Hello students, today we are going to revise chapter 1 plant life of class 6th biology. Students, we are going to revise all these points. So starting from the leaf is a very important part of the plant as it helps in the process of photosynthesis as well as the leaves. It contains many minute pores which are known as stomata, and these stomata they helps in exchange of gases. Mostly the leaves they are of green colors, and the green color of the leaf is due to presence of a pigment which is known as chlorophyll. Now students, leaves they can be simple as well as they can be compound. So simple leaf which is undivided and compound leaf which is divided into leaflets. Now we will discuss flower. Flower, as you know that it is the reproductive part of plant, and a flower contains four holes or four parts which are sepals, petals, stamen and pistil. This sepal, it is the outermost green part which is also known as calyx. Petals, which is also known as corolla, they are the colored part of the flower and they attract insects for pollination. Stamen, that is androecium, it is the male part of the flower, and pistil, that is gynoecium, it is the female part of the flower. Now students, there are some functions of flowers. These functions are these flowers they are the reproductive part of plant, means they helps in reproduction. They are sources of perfumes, medicines, and honeybees they depends on flowers for the nectar. Now next which we are going to revise is pollination. Students, pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from anther of the stamen, that is male part, androecium, to the stigma of the pistil, that is gynoecium, by air, water, insect. Now these air, water, insects they are known as agents of pollination. Now pollination, it is of two types, self pollination and cross pollination. Now self pollination is a type of pollination in which there is transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of the same flower or between two flowers of the same plant. And cross pollination is there is transfer of pollen grain between two flowers present on two different plants, but these plants should be of same species. Now after the process of pollination is complete, the next step which comes is fertilization. Now fertilization is fusion of male gamete with the female gamete, and ultimately it results in the formation of zygote. You can see here these are the steps which takes place in the process of fertilization. You can see pollen grain, it forms a tube. Now pollen tube, it grows through the style. Now pollen grain through this tube, it reaches to ovules which are present in the ovary. Now here two male gametes which are present in the pollen tube. One of them passes through the pollen tube and it reaches the egg in the ovule. Ultimately there the fusion it takes place and there is formation of zygote. So now the next process which happens is germination of seed. Now students, you all know germination is a very important process, and for germination different conditions are required. So ultimately what happens, for the process of germination to be completed, the seed is supplied with some important factors like proper water, proper soil, proper minerals. Now what happens during the process of germination? The seed it is placed in the moist soil. This seed it swells up. The shell, that is outer covering, of the seed it bursts, and the enzyme present in seed it digests the stored food and make it soluble. Now ultimately what happens, soluble food it helps radicle and plumule to grow. This radicle it grows into the first root and plumule moves upward and form stem. Now this plumule only it utilizes the sunlight and it starts photosynthesis. Now students, all these topics which today we have revised, it completes your chapter, and in the next lecture what we will do, we will discuss question answers and exercise of the chapter.